Welcome back. Welcome back to your own house, everybody. My next guest is an ocean explorer and filmmaker. He's made a documentary, Return to the Amazon, which premieres Wednesday, April the 2nd on PBS. Take a look at this. Holy crackers. I mean, you think I'm creepy. That's creepy. Please welcome Jean-Michel Cousteau, everybody. Welcome, Jean-Michel.
Thank you very much.
That's a fascinating the Amazon. And is that an anaconda?
That's an anaconda, and it was not a very big one. There are some that are 30 feet long and 500-600 pounds.
Now, what would that creature do to you in the water if it thought you were prey?
Absolutely nothing.
Really?
No. On land, stay away.
Oh, right. It doesn't hunt in the water.
That's why I'm a diver.
So it only looks for food. So in swimming, you could just let's go for a swim and you'd be safe.
Right. Yeah, we've done that many times. And what they do is to cross a river and looking for a place or a food or whatever. But in the water, they're not what people think.
They're not comfortable in the water. Not comfortable enough to hunt.
Same thing with piranhas. Same thing with alligators. If you are below the surface, they don't touch you.
Really?
That's right.
So it's the splash. I remember when I read Jaws when I was a kid, the splashing on the surface, they said that's like a distressed fish, is that right? And that's what sends them after it?
Yeah, it's a signal.
Right.
They get communications and they know that something happening.
See, if I was a distressed fish, I wouldn't send out that signal. I'd be like, stay calm.
I don't think so. I don't think so. Watching you, I don't think
so.
No,
that's where... Yes, you may be right. Yeah, you have me there, peut-être. All right, so what about in the ocean then? The big predators in the ocean, the sharks. Well, sharks. Will a shark go after a diver, or does that only work on the surface too?
Mostly on the surface.
Right.
I don't know of any situation where a diver has been attacked who was not spearfishing or collecting abalones or whatever, and ultimately there's blood, there's smell, there's scent, which they can spot miles away.
Right.
And you may get in trouble.
And do all sharks, I mean, the Shark Week on the Discovery Channel and all this, it kind of sensationalizes a little bit the sharks, don't you think? Yeah, I mean, most sharks are not hunters like that.
There's over 400 species of sharks. The biggest fish on the planet is a shark. And
the biggest
fish on the planet ever is a shark, the whale shark.
Right.
It could be 30 feet long. And nobody in Hollywood, anyway, has been able to find a way to spend $50–60 million to feature a fish that is going to gum you to death.
Yeah.
It has no...
Yeah, I have an idea. Call me later.
They have no teeth.
But like all wild animals, any experience I've ever had in the wild, when I like to go diving, whenever I've been around any wild animal at all, they instantly go into some kind of defense. Like dolphins, people are like, oh, dolphins are so lovely and gorgeous, and they are friendly with tuna fish and everything. They'll come up and smack you if you go near them, won't they?
Not if you not bugging them. If you don't bug them, they'll stay away.
They seem to be bugged by Scottish people, if you don't mind me saying so.
Well, but that's because you are probably projecting this energy that that you are projecting all the time.
No, come on! That's not fair. So how do you, all right, when you go out diving in the ocean, how do you not project that energy to the fish?
I'm very, very calm. I know I'm a visitor there. I know
Do you wear a pass or something?
No. I don't wear a pass. I just... as calm as one can be,
Right.
and that has kept us out of trouble.
What about the bubbles from the Did your father invent the aqualung, by the way? Is
He
that true?
co-invented the regulator, yes.
Right, the regulator, the breathing apparatus.
Right.
Because when I was learning to dive, they said, "No, Jacques Cousteau invented this." You know, I was like, "Really?"
Co-invented.
Who was the other guy?
It was an engineer who my grandfather introduced to my dad.
Right. Okay. And obviously that's why you became interested in marine biology, right?
I didn't have any choice. When I was a kid, you know, you listen to your parents in those days. And
Yeah.
at the age of 7, he put a tank on my back, pushed me overboard, and I was an instant swimmer.
That seems to be working out for you, though, doesn't it?
It worked very, very well. I've done the same thing with my children.
Really?
Yeah, my son was at the bottom of the pool with a tank on the day of his 4th birthday, and my daughter started with my father, her grandfather.
But
at
it
9.
is fascinating, though, isn't it? I remember when the first time I went diving.
You're like an astronaut.
It is. It's an amazing thing. If you've never gone diving, especially at night, night diving,
Beautiful.
I think.
Different animals.
Yeah. The
Totally
hunters
different
come out.
environment.
Yeah. They've got red eyes that peep at you. You've probably seen this, of
I
course.
thought you stopped drinking.
I did. I did. But they do have red eyes that peep at you. I might start again, though. I wish we had more time to talk. Will you come back and talk to us another time?
If you invite me.
I am inviting you right now. Jean-Michel Cousteau, everybody. We'll be right back.